Celeste has been identified as the victim in David's Tesla. She was found dismembered and she was in the decomposing state. But one thing about this, how in the world could she have been his girlfriend when she cannot consent? How in the world could she be that? And I see why they had the tattoos, matching tattoos. That means shush, don't tell nobody. This man literally played y'all for a fool.
Now, why the fuck would the artist do that?
I'll love you from the afterlife.
Who in their right mind goes to a concert that does not worship life but worships death? Make it make sense. And he had these people to write out a notebook to they on a notepad to their loved ones. Let's talk about how I believe he did it.
Found inside the trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to the singer David has been identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The teen was reported a runaway and missing out of Lake Elsinore nearly a year and a half ago. Tonight, a house close to where that Tesla was abandoned was searched. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo is there live now in Hollywood with more. Tim.
And Mark, those CSI investigators literally just left the scene about 10-15 minutes ago. The police tape finally came off and we were able to come a little bit closer to this house. Now, we don't know at this point what exactly those detectives were looking for, what they got out of that house. We saw them pull evidence and put it into an SUV, essentially where I'm standing right now. We don't even know why they were here in the first place, but this house just happens to be literally feet away from where that Tesla was found. A dozen LAPD investigators took a computer and other items from this Hollywood home just a block away from where an abandoned Tesla was found with a dead teenager in the trunk. Police spent hours at the home on Dehaney Place, placing several evidence bags into an SUV, but they wouldn't say if or how it was connected to the Tesla. Several homeowners say they remember seeing that distinct Tesla for a while, first parked in front of the house police searched today, then at two different spots on the street.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it. So all a little odd, but at the same time, you know, people could be hanging out with friends for a long time.
That abandoned Tesla was towed earlier this month, and workers at a Hollywood tow yard noticed a foul odor and found decomposed human remains wrapped in a garbage bag inside the car. We now know the young woman found dead was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, according to the medical examiner, the same teen who was reported missing from Lake Elsinore last year. At a corner store in town, the owner recalled her coming in often.
She always quiet, nice. She come in like if she buy like a chips, soda, and leave. Sometimes she come with a friend from the neighborhood.
Eyewitness News has learned Rivas had run away from home a few times. She was last reported missing in spring of 2024. Those who knew Rivas, who just turned 15 a week and a half ago, say she was bubbly and sweet.
She just seemed very lively and friendly, a typical teenager.
The medical examiner hasn't determined her cause of death, but part of the police investigation will be speaking to the owner of that Tesla, a musician who goes by David. His real name, David Anthony Burke, from Houston, Texas. Social media for the songs Romantic Homicide and Here With Me began the American leg of his world tour on July 30th and has continued performing since the investigation began. Tonight's show, though, in Seattle was canceled. The medical examiner also trying to determine how long Rivas had been dead, but based on the condition of the body, it might have been a while. Those who saw the Tesla this summer and watched LAPD spend hours in this well-to-do Bird Streets neighborhood are rattled by everything that's happened here.
It's scary to think that this is happening, and this is a beautiful neighborhood, very nice, beautiful, expensive homes, and we would think that we'd be safer.
Yep, he did it. David did it. Listen, he has the tattoo. I'm thinking that girl, either she was going to expose his ass, or either she probably became pregnant with his child. I wouldn't be surprised. And then what makes it so heavy is that a lot of people knew about the relationship that he had with his victim. How in the hell could that be his girlfriend? That was never his girlfriend. He was grooming her. She was a victim. She was never, ever his girlfriend. Don't put that title on her. You know, they're putting the girlfriend title on this minor as if she had a legal right to consent to any relationship with him. In the state of Florida, I think it's 17. She wasn't even 17. When they met, this young girl Had to be around 11 or 12, y'all. I said when he met her back in 2021, she had to be 11, 12. What would a grown man see sexually in the minor? This man has to be eradicated. I ain't bull jabbing. Somebody handle that. Boy, that's what we need back in this community. Put them in line. Because, we used to have street justice. We just had some street justice a while ago in Miami. Man, they beat the crap about that man. He tried to touch that little girl. They beat him down. Do y'all hear me? Nobody helped her. She fought a losing battle. Her brother knew. Her mother knew. Her mother knew about her having a relationship with a guy named David. But did her mother ever see David? That's what I would love to know. Did her mother ever meet that grown-ass David? Facts. See, y'all got to protect y'all children, whether they are boys or girls. Especially them girls. Gotta protect them babies. Nobody protected her. She died all alone. And he got the nerve to be on tour? Really? As if he ain't know her, and come to find out he knows who this young lady is. They have pictures together. He knows who this young lady is. And I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, we're dealing with a psychopath in the hip-hop community. This is in 2022. Do the math. Do the math. She was 12, or depending on what she was 12. Come on, man. This is a pervert. He has to be taken care of, bro. You cannot save that type. That's why in Louisiana they castrating them men, because they don't took these men to psychologists, and the psychologists like, listen, they can't be saved. You can't save them. These type, we don't know what's in their DNA, but you cannot save them. He snuggled on the picture with her. Look at this. Come on now. Make this make sense. He knew that minor. He was sexually abusing and raping that minor. Nothing was consensual, so it was sexual assault and rape. She can't consent to nothing, nada. Y'all gotta take care of these children. Real talk, because nobody protected her. Like, where were her parents? I mean, everybody want to put it on the mama, but where was her daddy? Where was that male figure? Aye, who's the girl? And what he wrote, you are a fed. That's her in the background. He go on Discord to meet him. That's the kind he like. But now they are saying that he canceled a show that was for tonight, and he is getting ready to possibly turn himself in. But some people don't think that he'll do that. Some people actually think that he may take his own life, y'all. But whatever the case may be, they was chanting on low vibrational lyrics, and I used to hear his music, right? I never knew that it was you, but I was like, man, I don't want to hear this low vibrational music. Now I know why, and I'm out of here.